How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Ham Radio Crash Course. Another live in location. Beautiful Huntington Beach, California. How's it going? You guys hearing me all right? Give me a 5-9 in the chat if everything's good. All right, so we're talking about emergency antennas, and really this is like impromptu antennas, right? So think of this more as like repairing an antenna you may have, or that something went wrong, you don't know what's going on, or maybe you're just not prepared for what may be about to happen when you're out in the field, right? Being a little bit more prepared. So we're going to be covering a couple of options. One that I think is probably the way to go if you are looking for local comms, because you never know what's going to happen when. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh, the humanity! Oh no, those poor Huntington Beach people. Well, I guess everybody's going to get their wish. California's about to break off into the ocean, so let's pour one out for California here. How's it going, everybody? I am on vacation a little bit with my wife. It looks like I'm making it. Learn to swim. Oh, I can swim very well. I'm a fantastic swimmer. So, yeah. Cheers to everybody. Since California's breaking off and going into the Pacific, I'm drinking a, let's see, what is this? Simsey's Tips Up IPA. Cheers. All right. So it just so happens, California just started to explode, and I brought all my impromptu antenna making kit stuff out here with me. So that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna get that going here in a second once my camera catches up. Apparently it decided it didn't want to catch up anymore, so that's fun. Right when I went live, it was like, no more of that. So good. Let's see if it works now. Of course. This is like the second time this has done this to me. Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep this in mind for future live streams, because it's now failed multiple times. There it is. There we go. Hello. Here is my kit emergency / amateur radio repair. Well, things I like to keep on me. We've already talked about my little power pint by SOG. I'm going to be doing some work with that. Something I've been carrying is just a utility knife. I keep that in the truck. But I made a video on this not too long ago. This is my, I take that back. This has been years since I talked about this. This is my County Com. It's basically just an Altoids tin. But in here is a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we just lost it again. There it is. Okay, we're back. Nope. Yeah, webcam, dude. Webcam it up. What's your problem? Go. There we go. Thank you. Whole bunch of little bits to do antenna work with. So the BNC breakout post, the double female BNC. The most important little combo that I like to keep is the BNC male to BNC female off of the dual-sided coax connection, which, you're always going to need this. This is something that you're always going to want to keep with you. So having a little kit all built together is pretty nice. And along with that, right here, power pole, 2 coaxial 12 volt, a magnet, very important, magnets. So these are great for a myriad of reasons, but you can use this to affix wires to stuff, and 1 PD connection for USB-C to, I think that is, hold on, which connection is that? Let's test it. Oh yeah, good. So this is a 12 volt PD connection to your standard 12 volt coaxial. So yeah, there's a little kit. I made a video on that not too long ago. You can go check out my emergency antenna kit or my impromptu antenna kit. But let's talk about some of these antennas you may want to run with. Am I still making it okay to you guys? Looking good? We looking good? Yeah, okay, we're still making it. Good stuff. All right, let me show you something first. Hamtactical.com. I take that back. Hamtactical.coffee. The Coffee of the Month Club is returned. So if you missed out on Give It the Beans, I think it was 2 years ago, now is your chance to get in on our Coffee of the Month Club. Every month, a new pound of coffee will be sent to you with multiple varietals. Those are the first 4 months right there. Our standard blend, our cat cup coffee, give it the beans, and ratchet straps. And if you listen to the podcast, you probably know what that's all about. But anyway, moving on from there, links in the description too for all this stuff. So I looked up improvised antennas because I was kind of curious myself, like, what do people think of as an improvised antenna? Now, HF is pretty easy. I'll just cover this right up front. If you're going to make like an HF antenna, there's no reason why you can't just cut a resonant quarter wave vertical and then use some length of wire, right, like a big old hunk of wire here, to act as radials underneath it. And yeah, you could just use this simple BNC breakout post. In fact, let me bring this back so you guys can see it. But these guys are great, right? You just put your wires right in here on each side, and you can just use this as an antenna for anything you're doing. And then BNC, you can get the little double connector, which I have right here. And you can go straight into that guy, maybe, there you go. And now you can just use your coax that you may have along with you, right? Super, super interesting, easy to make, great stuff. But I was moving along and I found, of course, some of our friends from the channel. Gaston was doing a jungle antenna. So a jungle antenna is like a modified, no, it's not even modified, it's kind of like a dipole that you kind of hang from something like a tree, and then you use a little limb to spread the legs out. And not only he did one, but so did Jason, KM4ACK. In fact, let me see if I can get directly to a picture of the one Gaston made. Yeah, so you can kind of see it there. It's off to the right-hand side of the video. And it's almost like a little coat hanger that he suspended. The wires are the angled part of the coat hanger, and then there's a little spreader at the bottom. Now, the only downside I see with this, and both these antennas that Jason and Gaston made are, they're 2-meter antennas. Now, the only downside with that is there's not a lot, or it's, let me put it this way. You're going to be better off with a vertical antenna than with like a horizontally polarized antenna. And yeah, and as an inverted V, it does behave a little vertically, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good antenna. But I thought, yeah, we might be able to go a little bit more. So what else do we got? Let's go to the next one. The J-pole. The Humble J-pole is a really good half wavelength antenna, right? So that upper portion, you know, if you're thinking of the J and there's the little side and then there's the long side, that upper portion above the top of the little J piece is 1/2 wavelength of whatever frequency you want to operate on. So we're going to build one right now in 2 meters here in the hotel room. And we're like, well, what are we going to make it out of? Everybody thinks twin lead. Twin lead. What's twin lead? Twin lead is ladder line, as it's called, right? Ladder line is basically 2 pieces of wire that are separated by a little plastic bridge in the middle. But in a hotel room, what are you going to do? Instead of having twin lead, we don't have a lot of other options. Well, no, you do, it turns out. And you can just go around and just start cutting wire off of electronics, it turns out. And this is called lamp cord. Lamp cord is 2 wires that are connected together and separated by a little piece of rubber or plastic. And yes, they are very close together, so it's not going to function exactly the same as balance line, window line, what you would use in, or what you'd buy in some different J-poles. For instance, what is it? I can't remember the name of all the J-poles I've reviewed. But we're gonna use this lamp cord and see how it goes. Huntsville, there it is. Huntsville, Douglas V. I'm going to Huntsville. Are you going to Huntsville? By the way, come to Huntsville, and if you say hi to me, I'll have some stickers for Ham Nation. So make sure you come on out there and say hi. A good ground plane antenna, that's right. That's going to be one you can make very easily in the field. Slim Jim as well. Slim Jim is kind of a modified J-pole to a degree. Ed Fong, yeah, well, Ed Fong is probably the narrowest twin lead. I was thinking of the other one that's much wider. I know which rooms have been in from now on. Okay. That's Mike, how's it going, man? Am Radio Tube. And that's right, if you keep the lamp plugged in, it acts as an amplifier. That's just, that just makes sense, right? Also, if you're on the 6th floor of a building, you can just, use that as a counterbalance. Window line, yep. So anyway, let's break this down a little bit further. There's an excellent little PDF that I linked in the show notes so you can check it out. But yeah, this is a cool little info card that you can keep on you if you need to. But this is the build of a J-pole. It's not that difficult. And while I have built J-poles in the past, I've never done one in a hotel room. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. It's the measurements that we're going to pay the most attention to that go up the side. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate this sucker. Nope, nope, there it is, right there. And let's get a little bit embiggened. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is a cool info card. You probably want to keep it on you. Download the PDF, maybe even print it on a 3x5 card, laminate it, that whole 9 yards. But this is cool because it gives you measurements for 4 different bands, and the top one is 2 meters. So if we were saying a half wavelength, right, that upper portion, which is this guy right here, this 37 1/4 inch is the upper side of the antenna past this J cut that you make, then that is roughly about 1/2 wavelength for the frequency that we're operating on, 2 meters, if you're converting it into megahertz. So 220 megahertz J-pole, let's go. Yeah, not gonna do that today, but who knows? In the future, maybe. Let's make a J-pole for mesh. God, could you imagine how small that would be? 915 megahertz J-pole. Not a bad idea, but yeah, convert to beer cans. You could make one out of beer can, actually, hypothetically. So check this out. So if you took a beer can and you started stripping it in like a corkscrew fashion and went all the way around, you might be able to get 37 inches out of a can, and then you could just hang it. Right, you'd have to bond them together, I guess, because I don't think you'd get the full length, which is roughly going to be 50-ish, what is that, 40, a little over 50 inches. Okay, so pretty straightforward, though. We're going to measure the main length, and I'm going to use a Sharpie to kind of mark the lines, and then we're going to make some cuts, and we'll start going into it, okay? There you go. Slot antenna in a can. There you go. Or you could go out into the hotel area and you can find a HD TV dish and you can start cutting that up to do some slot work. You could do that too. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to here. And I think I will, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, we'll do it like this. All right, hold on one second. I want to make sure I can see the chat so they can see how badly I screw this up, right? I do have a bit of secret weapons in my arsenal, so let's go ahead and move some of the stuff out of the way. We're going to need that pen. We are going to need this lamp cord. This is going to come in play later. I've already kind of pre-gigged some wires that we'll hang on to. I did raid the sewing kit, and we have a measuring tape, and this is just like literally one of those clicky ones, so no big deal. N9TAX, there you go. That's the other J-pole I was thinking of. But I did bring along one Denko battery and my pine sill soldering station. So we are going to do this relatively professionally right now. So we should be pretty worked up on all this stuff. Let's go ahead and clear some space here and we will cut some wires. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mark out the main length or the long end. So let's go ahead and get our wire out here. And no, I didn't actually cut lamp cords off of things. I brought this with me. Okay. What's our first? 37 1/4. So about like, whoop, come on now. It's about right there. 37 1/4 is right there. Okay, cut off the well, yeah, that's just smart, right? So that's going to be the area where we're going to take out 1/4 inch. So let me make sure. Let's cut, measure twice, cut once. Oh, see, hold on, I got to make this tight. So we already gigged the measurement a little bit here. Maybe this didn't, nah, it's done. Okay, so this is actually the 1/4, and it's 1/4 inch snip that we're going to make on this side right here. So I'm going to put a little couple marks to remind myself that we need a snip right there. So then the next run is going to be 15 and 1/4 inches, and this is going to be the feed line. So let's go ahead and take this down. Feed line connection for your coax. So here's 15. And so if we take, come on now. This is actually not the greatest measuring tape to use. Who would have thought? Stop. There we go. Good. All right, now we'll take our line that we drew here. We'll bring it down right to the end. And now we will do the next one. Now this is going to be where we have to strip the wire at 15 and 1/4 inch to add the feed line. So I'm going to take my knife here, and I'm going to start separating the wire a little bit because we're going to need to get in between the wires. And this is just insulation that I'm cutting. Okay, so we should be able to open this up a little bit. Now, interestingly enough, this is a really good question, Tidor, before we go a little bit further. Important piece of information here. So how you would normally tune an antenna like this if you were doing a copper plumbing feed line kind of thing is you would lower the match, this connection point where you have the shield of the coax. Actually, this is the shield side, I believe, and then the center pin. You would move this up or down if this was a pipe. We don't have that luxury, so the actual recommendation is that you use, oh, it's turned, but in that box it says that you will actually adjust the stub end on the bottom. I'll show you that stub end in a second. It's going to be the last thing we play around with. Won't they wonder where the power cord went? Pfft, maybe. They'll probably charge me for it. Of course I didn't cut the power cord. Right when I became a ham, I went and bought like so much feet of lamp cord because I got it like discounted at some home repair shop, and they just had so much of it, and I bought like a whole spool of it for really cheap. So I have a massive spool of lamp cord. All right, so the next run we're going to do is then the bottom stub, which is going to be 1 and 1/4 inches. So interesting. Let's go back to the web to make sure you guys see that. All right, so if you go right here, right here, this 1 and 1/4. So below the feed line, it says 1 and 1/4. So we did 37 and 1/4, 15 and 1/4, and now we're at 1 and 1/4. I'm going to cut that a little bit long, so I'm going to give it actually like 3 inches. And the reason for that is, frankly, I don't know what the effect is going to be of using the lamp cord. I think we're going to be a little bit off, but that's okay. We can adjust things as we go. And again, it's an emergency. I gotta find out. I don't know what I gotta find out, but California's fallen into the ocean, so we gotta reach out to loved ones. Okay, so I'm going to give it 3 inches for the stub, and then we'll just adjust it because we'll strip some ends off. So right here, we'll go ahead and mark it like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cut this end off because we are only working with the upper side that goes that way using my SOG power pint. Okay, all right. And I will go ahead and cut the insulation through. Good, like that, about like that. Okay, now for stripping this off, we're going to solder this in place once we're happy with everything. But to start, we're just going to free some of the shielding. So I'm just going to go around and cut the shielding off, and then once we get where we like it, we'll solder it into place. But I have a feeling we're going to have to adjust this a touch. And no, I didn't bring any of my good tools or anything like that. We're just doing it real primitive style. Okay, so there we go. So let's just take that and we'll just twist it together for now. Again, we will adjust this as we go. I just freaked out so bad, Mike. I was like, everybody's already died and Josh is still making an antenna. Yeah, so I thought you meant the stream, and I'm like, am I just making a stream, an antenna by myself? I'm going to keep going, but... we got something, but right now, well, so actually, fine. I did prepare. I took the soap dish, but I was going to solder on this, but fine. Since you called me out, I'll do it now. All right, so here's the tricky part where I'm a bit worried about this, but I think we can do this by cutting notches here. So I'm going to go right here. I don't want to cut through, right? That's the difficult part about this. So we're going to cut some notches, and then we're going to go down the line and open it up. Hello, Corpse-a-Lot. You too could have a J-pole if you just started cutting lamp cord wires off of everything. There is a cable stripper. I don't want to do that here though because we got to cut the ends off. But yeah, I could have done that down there. So all right, let's see if we can just remove the shield. That would have went right into the table. Soap dish saves the day. Where's the blood? I'm not trying to bleed right now. Oh, just bought a Yaesu 5 DR. Congratulations, dude. Well, if I can get this up and running, I'll be, I might be doing some APRS in a minute. Ah, okay. Thank you for the heads up. All right. Yes, there's one. A little rough. Yeah, we cut through some of them. Gotta be careful. Yes. Delicate antenna surgery we're doing right now. Oop. Okay, good. Got it. Freed it. So this guy got a little frayed here. A couple of wires got cut, but that's okay because when we hit it with solder, it will all come back together and be good. All right. Literally a plastic surgeon. That's funny. Okay. Now, this guy. So what are we going to need to do here? Well, we need to separate this. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down the middle of the insulation. Remember, always cut away from yourself. And then we are going to just cut this guy, this side, where the 2 dots are. Cut it out. We're going to cut out that 1/4 inch space that I cut. So I don't think I want to cut through copper, but I'm going to mark it really fast with the knife. And then we're going to get our sawg in here. Okay. See that? Snippity snip. Now, on the other end, I brought nothing, right? I've got nothing. How do I turn? What do I do? How do I hang this? Well, I've got my worst telescoping mass, not my good K8MRD POTA 20, because I wanted to make it hard for myself. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to cut some slits, and I'm going to skewer up through the middle of it. I think like that. And then lots of tape. So let's see, what do we got? There's 1 hole, there's 2 holes, and there's the 3rd hole. Shower curtain mask is another option. That was what we were considering. All right, so the last, really shoot, before we start tuning this bad boy, we got to solder this end. So how am I going to do that? Well, let me get my soldering iron back. My Denko battery, shout out to Denko here. Yeah, I didn't bring heat shrink. I did not bring heat shrink. I tried to keep this as like simple as I could. We're gonna go with the fat tip, and we're gonna grab a little bit. So this is the only thing I have that's not here is the skate bearing that's supposed to go there. But yeah, I got some solder in here and everything. Got a little reel of solder. So I'm gonna put that over there, and we gotta start heating this bad boy up. All right. So a bit of a downside. This is not the best plug for this, but there we go. All right, and oh no, come on. Let's see how hot it gets. Actually, this is probably premature. Yeah, I'm gonna let this get hot over here. Yeah, go ahead. You stay turned off. That's fine. No, that's fine. All right, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we need to line this guy up. Let's do that first. Let's find our open end. Hey, thank you for what? What'd you just lose? We lost my video. Hey. While that's happening, thank you, Interstellar Starman. This is for hotel cord replacement. Corpslot with another good question. Josh, heard through various ham threads that lead-free solder doesn't work as well as the normal stuff when making antennas. Any truth to that? I don't like the lead-free stuff. I'll just be honest with you. It's safer, more healthy, I guess, for you. Have really good ventilation, and that will help you out a lot. But yeah, I think that there's some reasonable statements there. So, all right. The iron is, yeah, I just use the regular stuff just to answer your question fully. But yeah, sometimes you need a little bit more heat. And yeah, anyway. That is a pine sill. This is a pine sill iron that is available. Oh, don't stab yourself, Josh. If you look up pine sill soldering iron. There you go. All right, so let me make sure we got the right end. Yep. So we're going to take this wire, and I'm going to just line them up a little bit, and then we're going to wrap it. Again, this is supposed to be improvised, right? And the cool thing about the pine sill iron is that it actually will run off USB-C as well as 12 volt. But I have been able to solder coax connectors with a 12 volt battery. So it's pretty good. Installed my first mobile station. An ID 5100 installation was rough at first, but it was worth it. Very quick quick radio to program manually. Oh yeah, it is actually, the 5100 is a really easy radio to program. I found that all of the ICOM radios are very easy to program, including the 705. Is that a 3D printed case for that iron? It is. If you go to printables and you look up pine sill case, you'll find the project. Hey, thank you, Frank, for the support there. Appreciate you being a member. All right, let's get this. Let's get the heat in the line here. So all we got to do is just tack a little bit here and a little bit here, and then we're going to put tape in the middle to separate them because we obviously don't want those things to touch. So here we go. We're back at it. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. So I don't know how hot this is going to get. If it doesn't get hot enough, that's okay. We'll just skip the solder. I don't have any gum. I would use gum. Works really well with the Adam Dennis battery, Denko. Are we at? No, not hot enough yet. Oh, we're losing it. Yeah, okay. So I'm doing this a little funky because I'm holding the power. This is not the best power plug, but I'm going to apply heat now with the chisel tip down. And we're going to wait for it to heat up. That was pretty fast. Yeah, that's a pretty good connection. Good enough for improvised hotel antenna. And let's do this over here. Okay. Done. We'll get this out of the way. I'm going to put this somewhere where I won't burn myself. So there we go. You stay over there. All right. Well, why don't we try it? Right? Okay. So how are we going to do that? Well, let me go back to me. And I have a Julia Child stand-in antenna behind me. I brought my Fabricating, which we're not going to... Looks like I've got an antenna that works here, fellas. Maybe. We'll see. Let's take down the Fabricating. And then we're going to get this thing off the balcony, and we're going to do some WinLink, maybe even some, who knows what. I don't even know. Who's local? Who's local that can work 2 meters with me? All right, so remember the skewer technique? So I made a hole here. I'm going to go through. I don't know what kind of tuning we're going to get yet. So that's the first thing, right? So skewer, just like we're doing shish kebabs. We're doing shish kebabs out here on the, there you go. All right. Yes, this is carbon fiber. Yes, I don't care. You see that? It's like a little antenna yakitori skewer. Let's see now. And get me some coax here. Oh, I need my double ender. Get my barrel. Oh, got a super chat. I'll be right back, Corpse Lot. That's probably fine. Now, it's probably going to show a little long on the monitor, but or not the monitor, because, you know, of course, impromptu antenna, You always, of course, bring your SWR meter. So let's see this together here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. That's not good. It is... Let's go to multi. We got something wrong here. Interestingly enough, 70 centimeters is 1.8. So let's pull that up really fast. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Come on. Interesting. Oh, didn't tape the connections. Is that why? Are they touching? No, they're not touching. Huh. Hold on. 37, 15, 1. Okay, hold on. Let's do the work here because we made that bottom stub long. Oh, I will tape the connections. Don't worry. Don't worry. So let's go to ham. Go to 2 meters. All right. So it looks like something's happening. Let's see if we can find a dip. Aha! It's long. So we got a sweet antenna. What is that? Interesting. So there you go. Oop. Come on. 4.7 at 1. That doesn't seem right. So let's take an inch off the bottom and we'll retest it. Okay. Okay. And we'll tape it. I don't know if the skewer idea was such a hot one. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, you know, we could have made some connection. Could have made some connection down here. Could have had some touching pieces, so we'll add some tape as well to that. But this is far too long, as per the instructions. It said only 1 inch, and we have close to 2 inches, actually over 2 inches here. So we need to, the bottom is connected. We're going to go ahead and take about an inch off. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm just going to see if this changes anything appreciably before we start diving into some more troubleshooting. And where is my... There we go. Hey, let's try that wire stripping feature. Oh, look at that. Okay, enough of that. It's 2 wires, you got to go through both of them. Ha-ha! These wire strippers weren't made for doubled up wires. Okay, a little bit more. I'm not a big fan of this. Like I said, I didn't bring any. Oh, whoosh, I started stripping off the other end. That's not good. Well, now we've really done it. That's coming off. And let's do this one. See, I was trying to use that stupid stripper thing. You guys are like, use the stripper. Well, that stripper just took the whole thing. She took everything. And let's twist this together. And let's get out that tape, the aforementioned tape. Okay, so this guy needs to come down like that. Oh, see, they came across. They came. We're gonna have to solder the ends whenever we get this tuned up. And yeah, I'm literally dipping into my first aid kit for tape. I'm telling you, I didn't. The only thing I grabbed was my soldering iron. I'm like, let's do this. Let's do this as like crazy dumb as possible. All right, that should separate things well enough. And then we're gonna use another piece down here to keep it all off the connector. Where did I just put my tape? Oh, literally right in front of me. The SOG is a power. Oh, we lost the video again. Come on, bud. Come on back. The SOG is a power pint. Come on, camera. There it is. All right. That's rough. All right, let's try it out. I don't even know if this is going to make it over the balcony, guys, but we're going to try it. Okay. Hey. No. Come on. All right. Hey, Don, what's up, man? Thank you for that. Well, so let's box this out a little bit. No, what are you doing? We'll do a multi-scan here. It got worse on 70 centimeters. Okay, so let's see. What did we do wrong? Because we might be able to fix this. Otherwise, we can just make up a new one. How much time we got? Oh, we're almost out of time. We got to fix this thing then. All right, let's go back to... let me get rid of that for a second. So 37 inches is correct. 15 inches is 1/4. You don't want to use a tuner. No. You don't want to use a tuner on this. So let's see. It was 15, yeah. 37, yeah, we did that. We cut the quarter end. Let's make sure we got the right one cut. Let's do that right now. Okay, that's the cut end. Okay, that's good. Hey, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Adventures in Blind Videography. I remember we answered your question a little while ago, or a couple of shows ago. And then it was 1 1/2 inch at the bottom below the feed. Well, let's go ahead and turn this back in the orientation it was cut or came from. And let's see, we'll bring this down a second. So the twin lead is likely going to be the problem because that's for 300 ohm. We got to find where the dip is and then play to that. We cut out the notch. Cut out small notches in insulation exposed wires. Do not cut wires. Solder max leads. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. 50 ohm cable is what we got. Leave about 1/2 of the wires exposed, twist together and solder. Yeah, okay. Is that possible? Anything's possible in a live stream. I think you measured 31 1/4 and 15, but didn't add the 1/4 before. But didn't add the one. I did. Because remember that black bar? Yeah, the links are all in the description. Did I miss anything? Hold on, let me go back up. Thanks again, Don, for the membership. Okay. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Caleb, for becoming a member. Josh's hotel room gets wireless lamps while he's there. Yeah. Oh, see, that's probably exactly what's going on, Ray, is that it's 70 ohm impedance because it's not, it's 70 ohm impedance versus the 300 ohm twin lead. So let's see what we got again. If we got to tack on some wire, we can. Hold on. Let me zoom out a little bit. Come on, buddy. Okay, so we're too long on the top, it looks like. Possibly. Hold on one second. I am toying with my measurements. Yes. Yeah, okay. We have to play around with this because we don't have we got the lamp cord, we don't have the good 300 ohm stuff. So we're just going to snip the end here and see what kind of result we get. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay, so that started to work. So let me show you what's going on. So we're too long by a considerable amount, and so I snipped a bit, and now the line moved up. So there you go. So let's go ahead and take a little bit more. And we may have to snip the quarter wave J part at the bottom too. Remember, California just broke off and it's drifting into the Pacific. I'm doing the best I got here. I need to get my emails though. That's why we're doing this, so I can check my emails before we lose all connectivity to the mainland. Oh, come on, buddy. Getting closer. We do have to make some more cuts though. So you must have missed the beginning of the show. I'll repeat what I said then. So the dipole's horizontally polarized, right? Of course, I guess you can set it up vertically. Yeah, if you didn't watch the beginning of the show, then you missed it. Yeah, it's too long right now, so we're gonna have to snip it. Yeah, that's right, James. I'm doing it the wrong way. Yes, the cut has been cut. The notch has been made. I did it live. I missed a comment. Shoot. All right, let's snip a little bit. We're going to take a little bit off the quarter end as well, or the quarter wave side. Ooh, calm down. We'll just go until something happens. I mean, it's already happening, but you know what I mean. For all of you that are like, where's Leia with all this shenanigans going on? Leia's literally getting a massage right now. She's like, I'm not, you go have fun, and then we'll catch up for dinner at the end. So we're going to not be doing an after chat. Hey, buddy, come on, do your thing. Come on now. Lost you again. I don't know about this Osmo 3 for webcam. Doesn't seem to like webcamming very well. Seems to complain a lot and then not want to work. Yeah, there it is. But we need you down here, bud. Come on. Yeah, I packed my my rubber Avon. What's going to be really fun is when we just end up saying, screw it, make a dipole, throw it off the side of the balcony. But have a vertical to it. Because we can hang a vertical pretty easily. We might just do that. All right. I got to get my emails. Yeah, I know, right? That's if all else fails, it's going to be a vertically oriented 2-meter dipole in a second. Don't move. No. Where are we though? Come on. Slowly moving up. So yeah, we're going to be, oop. Are you going to focus? There you go. It could have been, but no, it's not. It's the same type of chord. Oh yeah, yeah. Remember, he's got different twin lead than we've got. He's using proper good twin lead. I'm using trash. So we are off. Let's see, how far off are we? So 29. Oh, okay, we are making progress, so we just got to keep lowering it. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. And we're going to make it a little bit long, and then we're going to get it off of the balcony. That's good enough for an HT. I know, right? Hey, I don't think I'll have a problem doing WinLink with it because the station's not that far from here, but, you know, we'll wait. Is this for transmit and receiving? Yes, of course. Stick to the plan. Yeah, we're sticking to the plan. Continue. Sally forth. Make progress with what we have been doing, which is just violently clipping pieces off of the end to get it within range of where we're looking. That's all you really got to do at the end of the day. I'm going to get a little bit, yeah, I'm going a little bit Darkwing Duck. We're getting dangerous here. Kind of a big cut, that one. We may be doing a James Hannibal here. Oop, stop it. And it, from playing around with the Farah J, the lamp and everything else does affect it, and it makes the antenna a little bit long. Let me slide over a little bit. All right, hold on. Okay, so we got our dip. We are making progress. Whoop, come on. But let's get it a little bit. Buddy. There we go. Yeah, there's a better view of it. Whoop, come on. So we need to continue our game. How far off are we now? I don't know. That doesn't look right anymore. Oh, there we go. So we're off by a pretty decent amount. We might have to go dipole. Should we go dipole? I think at this point we have taken considerable amount, yeah, because it is a proper quarter, that is the quarter wave measurement, but it's against a twin lead. Keep cutting. I am going to take a quick measurement of what we've got left, if it's even worth continuing to cut. Hmm. 34. So what's our mass here? Divided by 145. 1.5. Okay. Your room is out of phase. The velocity factor of the zip cord is probably a lot lower than normal, so the resonance may also be off. But yeah. We kind of figured that playing around with zip cord versus the 300 ohm. So it's 34 inches the top of the short end, so it might be too short at this point, but it's still within the realm of possibility. We'll see. We'll take another chunk out of this and see if we can keep it at 1.5. Geez, come on. There we go. Yeah, and yes, it's going to be impacted somewhat by being inside. Once we get something a little bit workable, we'll get it off the balcony and it'll be better. Okay. Check it on 40. We're doing a... Whoop. It's still 1.87 on 70 centimeters, which we might just end up using that. So the resonant frequency, hold on, so let me go back. Boop, boop. So basically we're taking it into the ham mode here. Hold on. Come on, focus, dude. And then we got to drop it out a little bit. So here's our dip. Come on. So that is, it's like a 3-to-1. So we're going to use 70 centimeters, kids. How's that sound? Okay, let's do it. All right, let me make another cut for the slip. We're going to do some wind link today, kids. Oh yeah. Dude, everything about this is let's just try it and see how it goes. I'm on vacation and this is the stuff I grabbed. This is not a good representation of a J-pole building situation. Build a better antenna on your own with the appropriate materials. Come on. There it is. Okay. So now, tape it up, because this is going out on the balcony. It's semi-windy out there. And yes, I have medical tape out of my first aid kit, because we are going full emergency antenna status. Okay, good. What else do we need? No, this is all good. All right, you need to see what's going on over here. Yeah, the problem is that we're now showing about a 3-to-1 SWR at the lowest as we trip the radiator, or the radiating element. So I think now that the lower J piece is impeding it, so you kind of have to do it together. But hey, we're going to use 70 centimeters. How's that sound? And my tape, because it's coming loose. So that's good too. Okay. It's the best way to do this. All right. See, neighbors are taking a peek. All right. We need to go to 70 centimeters. I need to clear some space here. I guess we should test it while it's actually hanging. Let's do that. Yeah, it's still not great. But let's go to. well, we made a 70 centimeter J-pole. It'll work. Good enough. Good enough. Now let's get our emails. Very important. The wind's not bad, so we can totally maximize our time here without the damn thing blowing off the balcony. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Is this working? Oh, you're working. Great. You help out, camera. The slow pan of the Osmo Pocket 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're going to open up Vara. Let's see, does it... No, it's showing infinite. Why? Okay. It's very unhappy. Leia's back. How was your massage?
Maximum relaxation.
Oh, did the stream die? Are we good? Can you guys hear Henry?
How did your antenna build go?
Yeah. Not great. No, the lamp cord's not the way to go on this. Oh, good. Okay.
Are you still building it?
What? No, it's done, but we're probably going to have to change it to something else real fast. Yeah, no, I don't even want to. Let's, for the heck of it. Wait. The 705 likes it on 2 meters. Oh, you can't see it because the, hold on. Let's get the chat out of the way. Well, we're doing it. It's totally happy on 2 meters. Here we go. Here we go. This is hilarious. Okay. So let's get a local spot. No, we want that wide though. I guess we're gonna be narrow. Fine. So if you're gonna be narrow, you go back into Vara setup. Change this to narrow. It looks super good enough. That's it, man. That's the trick. We're pretending that California is broken off and is floating into the Pacific. I need to get my email stat. Here we go. It's okay. Uh-oh. Maybe if I have power to it. Maybe if I actually had power going to it. Oh. Oh, oh. It just fell. Abort. Oh, it was super good because it was like not that much power. That's why. Oh, it doesn't like that either. Nope, not happy. Oh, did the stream die? No, it's still there. You're still... It's still there? Uh-oh, it's staying... Not enough. Oh, no. Did we lose it? I never... it was just pointed at a different thing. Oh, stream is fine. Okay. Did you decide on dinner?
I did not. I have some ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if we're going to be able to successfully get in.
Oh.
So just take your time, what you need to do.
All right. How do we want to do this? Why don't we fix this? Let's see. It's getting choppy. We can do a quick one. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So what do we, 1.5 feet or so is a dipole? 2 meters. Is that right? 1.5 feet? On each element. About right. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Adam. Thank you. Thank you very much, Adam. That's very much appreciated. Okay, so 19 inches or so. So let's, now we're going real desperate in the bleak times of California. We need a dipole. None of these fancy antennas. The only trick is going to be how we make this guy stick to the top. I don't want it to fall. Like, how do we get to stick to the mast? I don't have good material for that. No, that's not going to do it. Oh, Adam, I mean, assuming, I don't know if that's going to work great, but we can try it. Here we go. Let's definitely try the tape. Oh, we lost. What's this guy again? Come on, dude. You got full battery. What's your problem? I was about to cut and run, but Leia said that we are waiting to find out if we got the place we want to go to. So we're already still good. I'll just walk away from this. Don't worry. Oh, she's in the chat. You can trust her. She's telling you. All right, next one. Okay. Let's try the ooh. Did we get the other one back? No, the other video's gone. Let's try the tape idea. Everybody's like, "You fishing out there, or what are you doing?" Oh my God! Come on. See, this is a point. You can point the antenna now because it's a slide. It'll be on a sliding glass door, so I can just, we can just adjust it as we need to if we need to change it. So here, we're gonna go vertical. So let's throw some tape on here. Maybe we'll see if this is gonna be sticky enough. Doesn't seem like the best tape. Old first aid kit tape, not good tape. Oh, maybe. Let's just keep throwing pieces on. And the tape that was in my first aid kit. Because that's the tape I had. We're making, it's an emergency mock scenario, Leia. You didn't see the beginning because you were enjoying your massage, but California just fell into the Pacific Ocean. Huh? You had champagne and tea? Oh my goodness. All right. Did we get the video back? Where's the other camera? Dog. There you go. You're back. Okay. I'm just gonna. Let's see. What the hell? We'll do the whole thing. What is going on? Is there something wrong with my feed line? This is weird. There might be something wrong with my feed line, actually. Oh yeah, dude, I'm having a hard time out here. I'm barely subsisting, my guy. Leia, can you hand me the beer that's loose in the fridge? I have to drink all the beers because there'll be no more in California as we float into the Pacific Ocean.
You can save it.
Nope, that's not happening. All right. I wonder what this is going to say. Oh, maybe? It's just north of 3. Let's see. Let's try the next one. Am I in wide still? Narrow? Okay, good. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. I may have to go to Simplex to get my message out, to send somebody to go get my emails. What do we do next? Let's try next one. And FM. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. I don't think there's any tint on the glass. But we should optimize it by tuning it appropriately, by opening and closing the door to point in a better direction. Let's see. This might be the last one, and then we're going to have to pack it up. No, all right, well, I think that might be it. Yeah, we're on 6 retries. We're not making it. And those are, I mean, the 70 centimeter one was fine. How far away was the 70 centimeter station? 33 kilometers. And what is the bearing? 33 kilometers and 347, so north. We almost need to get it on the stick. Hold on. For the sake of it. You know what? One quick thing. I think I blew past that too fast. Oh. You think maybe I should tune the antenna real fast? What am I doing? Hey, I'm still trying to have fun out here. So thank you guys for being with me. How many people we got watching right now? I'm an idiot. 381 people are watching me right now. F around with an antenna. You know, it helps if they're resident. Oh no. I heard that about antennas. I don't know who told me. It was probably Adam, who's in the chat right now going, dude, What are you doing, bro? Hold on. I gotta fix my patient, the antenna here. I'm gonna use my little piece that I just cut to guide my hand in the piece I'm cutting. So there's the pieces. Let's see where we get now. Oh. Let's see. How far off are we? Hold on. So that's what we're working with. But I think I should get it outside. No, you don't have to be an FMD. Since when? What are you talking about? Okay. Hold on. If that's the case, shoot me. No. 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 It's also like infinite SWR right now, so we gotta stop that. No, because it's not FMD is no. It's just FM. Okay. No, let's do this. Let's do this the right way. Take all this tape. I'm gonna lose the antenna in a second here. It's going out the balcony. What do you think, Leia? What do you think about dinner? Where are we going? Okay. Huh? I kind of packed light too. I was feeling that earlier.
Too light.
Oh. I left a bunch of radio stuff. I didn't bring enough radio stuff with me, Leia.
Oh no. What a shame.
I needed more radio stuff, Leia.
So tragic.
You don't understand. Okay, here we go. Watch out, OC moms below. I don't think this is gonna work. Wait. Let's do this. Let's do something like that. Get a piece of tape. Get the coax, the strainer leaf off the coax. Oh, you're not seeing that. Hold on. Come bring it in with me. Also, we don't need this anymore. Leia's getting ready. Leia's not going to hold anything right now. We need to get this antenna in free space.
When I'm ready to go, everyone's gonna know.
Can you see what's going on in here? Okay, I'm really excited to test this. Hold on. There. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Are we having fun now? Oh. It's still too long. You know, we're going to... It's still too long. How? Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. It is on the low side of the 2 meter band, though. So okay, hold on. Let's just shoot it, because the station we're trying to hit is on the low side of the frequency anyway, so that's fine. Okay, good. This guy is on 145.09. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Lamb cord makes a fine dipole. Lamb cord makes a fine dipole. You're fine with making a dipole. I got a little ambitious because honestly, I was having fun with the whole idea of the video of the exploding Huntington Beach, and I wanted to use materials that would be in a hotel room. So I was like, I got a whole bunch of zip cord. Yeah, the antenna is hooked back up, Adam. It is hooked up. Yeah, yes, the antenna is hooked up. What do you mean? Doesn't look like it. It's hooked up. Did we go wide? Did we make sure to set back to narrow? We are on narrow still. That might have screwed me up on 70 centimeters, to be honest with you. All right, let's throw it back on simplex. We're making the Hail Mary call. This is it. This is all we got. The last stand. I'm going to give it, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. I'm getting hungry. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Anyone monitoring 2 meter simplex? Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. That's not how that works on the 705. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Just checking out here on simplex, 2 meter simplex. Is anybody monitoring? Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Oh yeah, it is too long. Okay, we're gonna make a quick cut. A couple of quick cuts. Hotel preppers. Yeah, right. I'm going to pull a Julia Child and just connect the Farah J real fast. I'm like, oh, I had a whole baked cake in the oven the whole time. Oh, the tape is unraveling, guys. We could lose the antenna at any moment. Which is fine because I have to trim this real fast. All right. Here we go. It's make or break time. Literally, because Leia's going to put a kibosh to all this real fast. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay, almost killed it. Okay. Huh? Yes! There's your SW curve, nailed it. Okay, now, if we can't make this work, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's go back. Okay, the closest one is 24 kilometers away. I'm on the 6th floor, baby. Here we go. Channel appears to be busy. Oh, yeah, because, okay, get off of that. 145. I'm going to earn this dinner. Come on, work. I want I want to harken back to Mike's comment at the beginning of this live stream. It's like everybody in California's dead, and he's still building an antenna. It just hit me right now. Oh no! Oh man, that's funny. That is funny.
Did you tell everybody about the most delicious crab legs?
I had the most delicious crab legs at the waterfront Hilton. Oh, I'm picking up my mic. At the waterfront Hilton in Huntington Beach. It was so good. They were really good last night. I'm dying from that. That really cracks me up. It's so funny. I am going to, just for the sake of it, I don't think it matters, but I'm going to put it into FMD once this finishes, just for the hell of it. I don't think it does anything, but no. This ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know that I got anything else I can do here. Other than try a repeater. I guess I should do that, actually.
The cannibals are gonna come get us.
I know, Leia. The cannibals are coming from the road.
I know.
They're gonna kill us and eat us. Leia, you got a super chat for Leia having to wait for all the shenanigans. Okay. The antenna is not unraveled yet, but the coax strain relief is going. We're about to lose the whole show. Okay, let's do this. Mic back on. I'm willing to satisfy my curiosity with a repeater tag. We're gonna try simplex one more time. One more time. I'm a little upset that I'm not getting simplex down here, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what it is? I know what has to be done here. The Adam Dennis battery has to be applied to the 705 for the full power output. Let's go. Now we have all 10 watts at our disposal. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. Anyone monitoring this frequency? Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu doing a radio test. Radio test. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. Anyone monitoring 2 meter simplex? 2 meter simplex. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. KN6JRN, how you doing? This is Josh, Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu.
Well, today I'm out here working on my 1946 Willys right now in the garage, which is never ending.
I love that. I love that vehicle. Where are you located right now?
I'm in central San Diego, like next near 805 in Balboa.
I'm sorry, did you just say central San Diego? I'm up here at Huntington Beach. We got a good path.
Yeah, I'm near the 805 freeway and Balboa Avenue. If you look on a map, that's kind of like the closest big intersection.
Holy smokes, man. That's a long little run for this crazy, dumb dipole that I threw out of the side of this hotel room that I'm staying in. Man, thank you for the contact. I appreciate you coming back to me.
Okay, well, yeah, I've just got a little Comet GT9 stuck up on the roof of the garage and a little Yaesu, FTM 200 on 50 watts right now.
Oh, you're talking to me on a just a house antenna, vertical, like a ground plane?
Yeah, it's a Comet, Comet GP9, just a big vertical, big old pole, about 16 feet tall on top of the garage.
Right on, man. Right on. Very cool. Well, thanks for coming back to me. I appreciate it. I'm literally, I have a fishing rod shoved out of a balcony of a hotel with a dipole that I have oriented vertically to try and talk with you. And I'm shocked that it's getting all the way to San Diego. That's insane. Oh, we lost him.
You're coming in really loud and clear. You're coming in, yeah, it sounds good.
Oh, man, I really much appreciate that. Can you give me your call sign one more time, please?
Yeah, it's Kilo, November, 6, Juliet, Romeo, November, and the name is Glenn, Golf, Lima, Echo, November.
Hey, I appreciate that again. Thank you so much for the contact. I got to run and take my wife to dinner right now, but this was a total valid success case here with the hotel-built dipole, so appreciate you coming back to me. 7-3, man.
All right, you have a good dinner. This is KN6JRN. I'm going to clear off.
What? Dude, all that struggle completely vindicated. That is insane. That is insane. Yeah. So, by the way, all right, so let's break this down. 6th floor, huge, right? 6th floor, I'm already up pretty high. Across the ocean, literally, I'm shooting. So the way Huntington Beach is, it kind of curves in and shoots across. I'm thinking of the scene from Dumb and Dumber. You've gone and totally redeemed yourself. That is hilarious. Dude, oh, thank you so much, Hacks, a lot. Appreciate you, man. Oh, that is funny. All right, we're going. that quit while you're ahead. All right, no after chat tonight. I'm taking my lovely, wonderful wife to dinner. We'll have a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun with the rest of your weekend, and I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So yeah, hey, thank you, Jason. Hefe K4HEF for the super chat. I got to get a QSL card in the mail for that guy, so I'm going to go back and watch my own video because I'm not going to remember his call sign. But ooh, that was super cool. Glenn, thank you so much if you watch this. You are a rock star. But all right, 73. Well, actually, I got to say thank you to the patrons. Patron picks goes out tomorrow, if not tonight, if I can scrounge it up. But you guys are going to vote on the topic of the next live stream. It might be, well, I don't know. I think I have an idea what it might be, but every time I say that, they change it up on me. They're good at it. They're good at messing with what I expect. I'm going to take a picture of the aftermath of everything that is going on in this hotel, and I will post it on the HRCC Discord. So if you're not a member, like, it is chaos. There's literally clippings of wire, like, just everywhere. Well, we did it. We did it, dude. What's hilarious about this is, in the attempt to be like, no, I'm just gonna make a J-pole. It's pretty easy. It's all right. And like, I'm lamp cord. Like, I wanted to be funny with that. I cut the lamp in the hotel room. I didn't. Reminder, I didn't. But at the end of the day, it's a vertically oriented dipole. One of the simplest antennas that anyone can make, and you make a contact 80 miles away into San Diego from Huntington Beach.
So what you're saying is that he should have gone to the beach and the road. He just needed a radio.
That's right. Douglas V, I noticed the bed is not made.
I know.
The housekeeping did not make the bed while we were gone, and then when we came back, they tried to come in to make the bed, and we said, nope, we're already here. Thank you very much. So
No, because you took a nap right before the
I
live
did.
stream,
I took a nap before the live stream.
and then did not make the bed.
Yeah, I know that San Diego, I know what San Diego means. It means that the part of the Pacific group that broke off and is now floating in the Pacific, they're part of us. They're now all good to us.
So did we, in the break-off, did we get San Francisco too?
Mm-hmm. I think
The whole
so.
state?
Yeah, just like San Andreas. It was the whole thing.
Wow.
Took them all out.
But Portland, where's Portland?
No, they're not. It was just California. Just California
Aw,
broke off.
man.
Anyway, hope you all enjoy your California free future. I'll be rocking my sweet doublet antenna. I'm going to wait for it to get dark, and if I got enough time when I get back, I might put HF up, but I haven't decided completely. Guys, I am Josh, KI6NAZ. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Almost 2 hours, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. So have a great rest of your weekend. Play some radio. 73. Totally vindicated. Totally vindicated. That's amazing. Hold on, I gotta get this thing out of here. I can only imagine all like the Orange County moms that are below sitting around a fire pit going, what is that person doing with the, what is he doing with the wires? All right, everybody. Clicking stop streaming. 73. Take it easy.